Welcome back. Well, needless to say, being a world-famous America's Love coach was a lot to handle for a doe-eyed little 40-something from Ronkonkoma. Before I knew it, I was flying all over the world for book tours, keynote speeches, peace talks, and spinach dip competitions. All the while saving love lives from New York to Old York and everywhere in between. It was exhilarating, but it was also exasperating. And I was suffering from a serious case of girdle rash. Let's just say I needed a break. I headed off the grid for some much-needed rest, relaxation, recuperation, revitalization, and other words. It was a shame Maxie couldn't come along, but he was building what would become the most top-heavy parking garage in Lower New Jersey. Let's just say I was flying solo, to use the French. There's an isle off the coast of Greece where my friend offered a sublease. I was desperate to find some peace after touring with my book. There was a man with abs like a plank, and he came to fix my septic tank. I said, Stavros, I'd like to thank you for cleaning out my pipes. He said to me, Thorndy, you're a goddess, and you look just like Aphrodite. I bet you make your hubby so happy. Then he left with his treasured chest, the kind that gives you cardiac arrest. As he walked away, I took in the best tooketh I've ever seen. The next day, sunning in the sand, I felt the touch of his warm hand. Stavros stood there, tall and tanned. He took me in his arms. He said to me, Thorndy, you're a siren. I want to drown in your deep blue sea. Then he dropped his speedo and said, make love to me. Yeah, his eyes were bluer than blue cheese, and he smelled like fresh tzatziki. His thighs were thick as cypress trees, and I could tell that he was freaky. Still, I couldn't help thinking of my dear old Maxie back at home. But Mama always told me, when in Rome. He carried me back to my sublet, and my pits, well, they were slick with sweat. Stavros and I were tete-a-tete, and lust was in the air. I said to him, Stavros, you're a Greek god. I want to shake your olive tree. But my life, my love, and my hobby is Maxie. Hop the next barge to Long Island, and guess what was waiting for me? A jury duty summons and Maxie. I gotta admit, that was a close call.